Karma clap.
And welcome back to Gorgeous Pandemonium. That's Charyssa with a whole lot of enthusiasm.
And that's Gabrielle with no sarcasm. We're super excited that you're here with us for another episode where we dive into the big things, the little things, and all the gorgeous chaos in between.
So grab your favorite drink, get comfy, and let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
This is episode 48.
48.
I'm getting antsy. I'm needing a very expensive car.
I was like, what do you mean?
What do you need? A
What are you
very
antsy
what? A
for?
very what?
What
Yeah.
kind of car?
What's expensive? Anything is expensive right now.
Honestly. A
A
truck? A
Palisade?
diesel truck? Have you seen how much diesel is? Gross.
Lord, have you seen how much unleaded gas is right now? Fucking petrol right now?
Oh,
Petrol.
100. Mm-mm.
Because it's absolutely disgusting. Let me just
I
get
don't
a
like
little more
it.
angry. Huh, I'm a little
You think?
cantankerous.
Yeah, I'm fucking cantankerous about it. It's absolute bullshit.
Bullshit. Shall we hop into our,
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Wow. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Wow.
our word of the day is contentious.
Contentious. Okay.
Contentious. Contentious. This is an adjective. It means having a tendency to quarrel or dispute. For instance, I am wildly contentious about taxes and gas prices. So here we fucking are.
Honestly, though. Same. Okay. Curious how. I mean, I guess you just did, but.
Bam! Gotta get it
Bam,
out
right there.
early.
Mic drop. In the beginning. All right.
Beginning.
Do we have any announcements or anything else we want to talk about?
Next week is Beltane. And
Beltane.
then, so look out for that episode. And then the following week is our season finale.
That's crazy.
Let's have an affair. Just kidding.
Let's do it. Okay, so this is releasing right before Earth Day. We wanted to Earth Day, Mother Earth. So we wanted to talk about Earth Day. And we're not coming in with like facts or pressure, or here's everything that you should be doing and taking care of the earth and all of these things, right? We really just wanted to have a conversation about connection to the
Because that's
earth.
what we do.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah, we're not here to pressure you and tell you all the things that you should be doing. We're here to
I
talk about
am.
connection.
Sometimes
I
I
mean,
am.
Stassi over here today might tell you some things. I don't know. Take it with a grain of salt. With talking about connection to the earth, it brings that connection back to ourselves, right? We are part of the earth. We are part of this universe. And I mean, like we've talked about in so many different conversations, we're not separate. We are together. And I think that like so often people really just don't remember that. And so obviously
Well,
in
it's
our
so
conversations,
easy
we
to
love bringing that in. Separate.
it's so easy to what's the word when you disassociate?
Yes.
Especially think of how easy it is to dissociate from your body.
Mm-hmm.
You have something that you're not bound, well, I mean, like you're bound to the earth, but
Mm-hmm.
not in the same way.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's way easy to do that.
Mm-hmm. It is. It is. It is. So, wherever you are listening to us today, driving, cleaning, walking, take a breath with us for a second. I want to start really simple. And I want to start with a question.
Okay.
Gabrielle,
Mm-hmm.
what Earth Day feel like this year?
What does Earth Day feel like to me this year?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have a question for your question. Are you talking emotions? Are you talking like feeling like emotions or feeling like temperature? Or
Whatever
is
you
this
want to
like
share.
I'm going to say April 4th or
April
whatever.
24th.
April 24th.
Not too hot, not too cold.
All
Just
you
need
need
a
is a
light
life
jacket.
jacket. Is that what you're going for? Are you like emotions? Are we talking emotions? I'm going to go with emotions because that's what I keep saying. So that's
Yeah,
okay.
it's got a lot of
So
emotions. Okay.
got a lot of them everywhere. So Earth Day for me this year feels calm. It feels like I'm probably going to dig a hole and sit in it. Just like stick my hands in the dirt,
Mm-hmm.
become one with Mother Earth.
Plant yourself.
Oh, plant myself. It feels calm. It feels like coming home.
I love
That's
that.
what it is. Coming home to the earth.
That's beautiful. I love that. I'm gonna
Thanks.
kind of still that. I feel like it's very inviting and just
Yeah,
like be
yeah,
one with the earth. Recognize the connection. Be
yeah.
still.
Well, because
Calm
like
down.
my beliefs are that we're all connected. Everything's all
Mm-hmm.
connected. We're one with the earth. When we die, our body goes into it and we
Mm-hmm.
become part of the earth.
Yep.
We're all one. So come home to yourself. Come home to the
Mm-hmm.
earth. So yeah,
I
steal it.
love that.
That's fine.
It's a
I'll
beautiful
give it to you.
call.
You don't even have to thief it.
Thanks.
I love that you just took it from me. That was so beautifully done.
It
I'm
was
thrilled.
beautifully beautiful. And that's a call out to our listeners. If you're not watching us on YouTube, what are you
Yeah.
doing?
What are
This
you
is one thing we
doing?
will tell you to do. Watch us on YouTube so
Because
you
we're
get the
fucking
full thing.
hilarious. Also,
Yeah.
I got my hair cut and colored. So
Yes. And you can all tell her how amazing she looks.
yeah.
Total vibe tonight.
Or not.
I mean,
It's
you're
fine.
always a vibe,
I
but
am always a vibe, but I'm a
yeah,
really sassy vibe today.
I love it. You should be.
I,
Okay, so first segment, talking about personal connection to nature. I've been thinking a lot about how our relationship with nature changes over time. Like when we were kids, being outside wasn't something that we had to schedule or be intentional about. It was just life. Like your friends were outside. Sometimes your parents literally were like, get out of the house and go play until it's dinner time, right? And granted, like our childhood, we didn't really have cell phones like kids do now. So it was a lot easier to, and even video games, like we had video games, but I really don't feel like they were super big. So it was just so much
Mhm.
easier to just like that was where you went, was to go outside and to be with your friends and walk around and do whatever, right? You played, you got dirty. You didn't think about grounding or nervous system or vitamin D. You just existed in it.
Yeah.
You were just out, until the street lights came on or whatever. Then you had to go
Making
home.
potions with all the leaves and sticks and berries that
Yes.
you find.
And mud pies and
Yeah.
that face. Yeah.
So if you did not grow up doing that, I am number one concerned about you. Number two, give it a try. You might actually enjoy it.
Do it. It's fun.
It is
It's
fun.
honestly crazy. I mean, it's not crazy, but it's funny. Sometimes we don't realize, like, being an adult, if you just go and do something like childish like that, right?
Mhm.
You really do enjoy it. Like, it's fun.
Mhm.
If you have
Well, it's
kids, get
like
down and play with them and do those things. If not, just go and fucking do it. Nobody do it.
making fairy houses with like twigs and sticks and leaves and stuff that you
Mm-hmm.
find out. Like so, I used to live over by Mueller Park, and Mueller Park Canyon.
Mm-hmm.
So in Mueller Park Canyon, there is a meadow area, like it's a parking lot, and then there's like this beautiful like meadowy place.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I used to go there and find twigs and sticks and leaves and make these little fairy hut things and just leave them.
You're so cute.
Well, how magical is that for kids to find?
It totally is.
But like But for me, it's therapeutic and it's so nostalgic.
Yeah.
And it brings me back to a mental space of everything's fine. Look at this beautiful little home that I made for a ant or a cute little fairy or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
sorry. I'm not sorry. Nope.
No. Yeah. Don't
You're
be
welcome.
sorry. I love that. Don't make a
I don't know
fairy
what you
house.
just
Don't
said.
make them a potion stuff. Well, we played outside when we were younger, right? I mean, I don't know, most of us, hopefully all of us at some point in our lives, but most of us played outside, right? And somewhere along the way, life got busy. We, grew up, got jobs, all the boring adult stuff. Um, I think a lot of us right now, we're overwhelmed. We're in survival mode. And when you're in those things, that connection gets quieter. For me, when like truly thinking about it, I notice a big difference in how I feel when I've been outside versus when I haven't. My patience, my clarity, even how I show up as a mom, it shifts. I personally, I'm not a cold weather person. I'm a warm weather person. So I get super, super excited for like summer and spring, because I want to be outside. Even just like walking, like my kids are really big into like let's walk to the park or let's like walk around the neighborhood. Even just being outside walking around and I mean again like getting that vitamin D, right? But personally in the summer, I think we've talked about like we like to go camping and we like to
Mm-hmm.
really be out like up in the mountains in nature. And it's
Mm-hmm.
so nice because it's like you get to truly be in nature, but you also have an excuse to disconnect. Like disconnect from technology, disconnect from, your job and like the, real life things going on all the time. And you really just get to like be in the moment with the earth and its beauty and just really like be there.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that so much. And that's like I can't wait for that. Um so kind of going off of that, for me personally, I feel like so at peace when I am in the mountains. In the mountains, in the mountains, camping, in the woods, in the lakes, in, whatever, just out
I mean,
in
maybe not
nature.
in the lakes. Maybe on the
I mean,
shore.
alive, swimming well in the lakes. I
There
spent a
you
lot of my childhood
go.
in the lakes. But yes, all in good ways. Um, when do you personally feel most like yourself in nature?
Uh, with my feet in the river or in the stream,
I love that.
like 1000%. It's I just feel so at peace and so one with nature, feeling like sitting on a rock and feeling the water go across my feet. I mean, it's always
Yes.
freezing cold, right? So it's like
So
that
cold.
startling, but like,
Yes.
but there's just something so pure about it. Like, yeah, I might get hypothermia and lose a toe, but like at least
Hashtag
I'm being
worth it.
cleansed energetically. Like my soul is feeling good about it.
Oh, that's great. Well,
But yeah.
generally when we go up there, even though the water's cold, I mean, I guess it is cooler up in the mountains because it's
Mhm.
higher elevation or whatever, but we're not gonna get hypothermia.
No, just in the one toe.
Oh, just in the one toe. Only one toe,
Oh,
though,
that's
goodness.
frostbite that I'm thinking of.
Oh, that is frostbite. I didn't even catch that or correct you.
Just kidding.
Just one little bit of your body's gonna catch hypothermia. It's
Yeah, it's fine.
oh,
Oy vey.
that's funny. All right, I'm gonna pass it over to you.
Um, so as we've been talking about Sabbats, there are seasons for everything, right? There are seasons for growth and for rest and for letting things go. And I think that like as hu oh, okay. As humans in this society,
Mhm.
I'm going to stress that part a little lot. In this society, we forget, we are trained to forget that we're allowed to live like that too. Like we try to be in a constant state of productivity, but nature doesn't do that. Winter doesn't apologize for resting. Like trees don't hold on to leaves that are ready to fall. And that's so like crazy powerful in my mind. Cause
Mhm.
like they know when to let things go and they do it. They don't question it. They just do it. They don't have that second guessing of like, but what if this one is still kind of alive and it just looks and feels mostly dead? Like, what if it has a little bit long? What if I just need to love and hold on more? Like, there's something really healing in that because, especially like people who have gone through a lot of trauma and have like abandonment um, struggles and things like that, like that is so beautiful that nature literally shows us that it's okay to love something and hold it until it's no longer there, like until
Mhm.
it's no longer growing with us. So, Charissa, I have a question for you.
Okay.
What season do you feel like you're in right now? Like, are you like growing or resting, or do you feel like you're still shedding, or what?
Mm, that's a good question. Um, I feel like a little of all of those. Right now, personally, I feel like it's resting, and I still have to I have to give myself permission for that because, like you said, we're trained, and it's hard. Um, whether you're like literally taking time away from work, like we all feel so much guilt for that. Whether you're, taking time and not hanging out with people as much, or not going out and doing the things you normally do, or not doing the things in your house you normally do, whatever it is, we can feel so much guilt for that. So I am resting. I think my body has kind of told me that we need to slow down and take a moment. So it's definitely hard, and there's still, my mind still goes a million miles, and there's so many things I want to do. But yeah, I'm leaning into resting right now.
That's
Thank you.
beautiful.
What about you?
I lot of growing right now, a lot
What's
of
that?
shedding right now.
Those
I
can
cut
come
like
hand in hand.
4 inches off my hair, shedding a lot right now.
Literally.
Literally, like it's so much shorter in the back now.
Yeah.
I can
I
barely
love it
put it in a
though.
low pony. I love it.
It feels so good though, right?
Hmm.
I
It
love it.
does.
I love it, love it. I also really want to talk about, with all of this, the pressure to do it right. I mean, really, there's so much pressure to do everything right, right? But
Yeah.
specifically around Earth Day, so many things that, we need to reduce waste, and we need to recycle everything and avoid plastic and make all the best choices and do all the right things for the Earth, right? And if you don't, there's guilt, like so much guilt, whether that's coming from other places or coming from
Seriously.
ourselves. Like
Hmm.
it's so hard as moms or as humans, just really trying to juggle a million things and just juggling life, because even, yeah, like life can be a lot, and it's so different for
Preach,
everyone.
girl,
But
preach
yeah,
it.
right, as we're saying, like, we're in stages of, I'm like, I don't know, in my stage of my body is like, you need to rest and slow down, and you're
Yeah.
shedding and you're growing. And like in all of these things, like there's just so much. And like you said too in earlier, in this society, like we're trained certain ways that we have to do all the things, we
Mhm.
have to check all the boxes every single day. And it's just a lot. Um, but sometimes convenience needs to win, and that's okay. And survival wins. And it's important to say out loud, that doesn't make you a bad person, to do what you can to also take care of yourself and your sanity. Caring about the earth doesn't have to look like perfection. It can look like awareness, intention, doing what you can when you can. Personally, I have like gone through this struggle, right? Of like I have to recycle everything and I have to use only like earth beneficial products and like all of these things, right? And granted, like I still do what I can to do all of that, but you just can't do it all. Like I have burnt myself out from trying to do that. I remember, I don't even know, like within the past couple years, like being in this house. So within the past 3 years, I was talking to my therapist and just like one thing specifically that really irks me in my house is my dishes. They pile up
Mhm.
so fast.
Mhm.
And like when they just pile up, it just like I'm like the whole house is a disaster. I'm done. Like I can't. Like I get so overwhelmed so quickly. And so I was talking to her about it and I'm just like it's so, like I want to use paper plates and I want to cuz like we have, leftover paper plates from camping or whatever, and we have plastic silverware and whatever. And I'm like, but it's not good for the earth and I don't want to use it all the time and whatever. And she was like, "Okay, like first off, don't use them every single day, right? But if for your sanity, you need to use some paper or plasticware, do it.
Mhm.
Like you're doing so much through the week, you know, and if it's gonna make your dishes a little bit less and gonna keep your sanity throughout the week or whatever until you can get to your dishes at the weekend or whatever, right? Like that's okay. The fact that you're not, just using those every single day for every single meal and every
Mhm.
single time you eat or whatever, like that's something. So notice the things that you are doing and not like
Mhm.
the one off, like, oh my God, I used a plastic fork once last month, right? Yeah. We need to convenience and taking care of our own sanity is
Mhm.
so, so important. She was also telling me, because I had said something about, like, I don't remember, like sometimes if the dishes get left in the sink and they have food on them or whatever, and then it's like so hard to scrub it off and get it off or whatever. And she was like, put it in your dishwasher and wash it. If it's not clean, wash it again. And I'm like, but that wastes water. Like I try to be so mindful of all the water that we use. And she was like, okay, but again, like your sanity, like you're not doing this every single time you wash the dishes, right? Like do like balance. It's all about balance, realistically. It is all
Mhm.
about balance. Can still do good for the earth and do good for yourself. Like sometimes just convenience and doing the things that you can to control what you can is okay.
Mhm. It's like a reset. Like
Mhm.
you can this is probably going to sound really scawampus, but it makes sense in my brain. So,
Okay.
try and stay with me, okay?
Okay.
So, when I get so overwhelmed with laundry, 'cause Lord knows, laundry and I we're not on good
Laundry and
terms.
dishes, man, they never end.
I fucking hate them both. To the point where I'm like, I'm just going to be a nudist who doesn't eat. That's where I'm at.
Literally.
Do I need a beverage? Nah. Will I die of dehydration? Probably. That's fine. I won't be doing dishes before I die. And I'll be naked and I'll be in a great shit. Not great shit. I'm just kidding. Anyways, so like for me, it's like, let's say I am behind and I forgot I have laundry in the wash. I will wash it again.
Yeah.
And sometimes I will wash the same load thrice.
Yep.
First, because I was trying to get it done. Second, because I forgot that it was there and now it's been a couple of days or it's been a day. And third, because the second time when I washed it, it still smelled weird.
Mhm.
And then by the third time, I'm fine,
Yep.
but it gets done. And then after that point, then I'm like, okay, well now I really need to like make sure that I'm getting it done. It's a reset.
Mhm.
Yeah, it took me 3 times to reset, but I fucking did it. There's no shade or shame in that.
I don't know why, like, there's literally so much shade and guilt and like put out for so many different things when we're all literally just trying to fucking survive. Like life is crazy and we're all just trying to do what we can.
Exactly.
I do I will share some things, some other things that I do also. Um, we we try to be really good about taking our dog for walks. I say try. Um, I'm like on the weekends, like again, like let's get out and connect with nature and also like take care of our dog and like get out and like do a walk, right? And sometimes when we're walking, I try to pick up trash along the way because unfortunately, I'm sure y'all have noticed there's fucking trash everywhere, all over. Um, but it's not something I do every single time. I don't pick up every single piece, but I pick up a couple and it makes a difference. I will say though, I do want to put out like a PSA to be careful with that though, because I usually the path that we take has like these little stand things that have doggy bags in it, so you can pick up after your dog. So I use those doggy bags to like pick up trash, so I'm not like touching it. Um, but I did pick up something recently that I actually cut myself with, and I'm good. I was okay. After that, I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm not picking anything up, at least for this trip. So I just want to say be careful, right? Make sure if you are out picking stuff up that you're still protecting yourself with it. I do actually have like a grabber at my house that I need to remember to just like bring so I can grab stuff and put it in a bag or something. But yes, be careful because we don't want to hurt ourselves while we're trying to take care of other things. And I know like in some states, I think that when you go to the grocery store, they charge you like for each plastic bag that you use. Utah is not to that point yet. But I try to be mindful to not use as much plastic bags. And when I tell you I have like probably between 10 and 20 reusable bags in my house, do I ever remember to put them in my car or take them to the grocery store when I do my shopping? No, I don't. But I try to like if I'm just going for like a little trip and I can carry it instead of putting it in a bag, I try to do that. Or if I'm gonna use a bag, like put everything I can in that bag. And I do also have like what are they called? I call it a wagon.
Yeah,
Maybe
they're
that's what it's
wagons.
called. Yeah, just okay. Just like a wagon that you can like pull your kids around in or whatever. We've taken that to we shop at Winco. We take that to Winco and load all of our stuff in that instead of like a grocery cart. And then the nice thing about Winco is that you like bag your own stuff, right? So we just have them scan it and we just put it right back in the basket or our wagon. So we don't use
Mhm.
any bags. But then it's also nice because we can just take it we can literally put it up in the back of our car and then
Mhm.
just take it into our house and all that stuff.
Mhm.
But again, doing what's best for you because it can be so hard to remember all of those things and do all of those things. So just make sure to take care of yourself as you're doing these things.
I am going to interject because there is a store here in Utah that doesn't even have plastic. There's a couple of stores that don't even have plastic bags anymore. One of
Okay.
them is Five Below,
I actually did notice that the last time that I went.
and you have to pay for a bag to take your stuff. Like all of those
Yeah.
bags,
Yeah.
I don't like you're supposed to pay for them.
Uh-huh.
For the record, if you don't, you're technically stealing the
Mhm.
reusable bags.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like, so I bring my own, or I have my purse, which is like bigger than big. So I can just
Nice.
be like, scan, scan, scan. Person, here's my receipt. It's in my purse. Like,
Nice.
so
I mean I love that. Like I understand again like convenience wise plastic is nice, but we really do use a lot of it. So where we
Mhm.
can minimize that is nice.
Well, and paper, I don't understand why people like, unless it's like something that's like wet or like frozen where it's going to like
Mhm.
ruin the paper bag and it's going to like fall through. Paper bags are great.
I love paper
Plus,
bags.
they're phenomenal for crafts.
Yes.
Like, and I know that not everyone is super into crafts or anything like that, but you can do so much with you can do so much more with paper bags than plastic.
Uh-huh.
It's insane.
Uh-huh.
Talk about reusable.
Uh-huh.
Like, so you're aware that I love to paint. Like, I love to paint.
Mhm.
And paper bags, you can cut them in half and open them, and you have a palette.
Yes.
Or you can just fold them up and have a double, like,
Yeah.
you have, like, or you can turn them into, like, cool masks. Like, yeah. And that's all I got. That's all. My brain just went like,
No, I
Cassandra
love that
left the
though.
building.
And they honestly, they can hold so much too. I do that too at Winco. When I do bag stuff, I just like put everything I can in paper bags. They really hold so much.
Mhm.
And it's like, well, I don't know. I was gonna say like holding them versus like holding a million plastic bag. I mean, I guess sixes, but yeah, they're great. I like them. There's nothing wrong with them.
And
You can do so much with them. Yeah.
I think Trader Joe's too. I don't think they have plastic bags at Trader Joe's. I think it's just
Oh, I've never been there.
paper bags. I think. I could be very wrong. I'm only like 15% sure.
That is a small number.
It's a very small number. Oh well. It's a
Yeah,
number.
well, it is a number. It is.
Statistically speaking, don't ask me about statistics. Just because I'm taking the class doesn't mean I understand any of it.
They're all whack. I don't know. I will say I keep forgetting to do this, but I always like in conversations like this remember it. Um, Also, if you have like an excess of plastic bags, I mean, I guess I can't speak for places outside of Utah or just even outside of the places in Utah that I've been, the Smiths,
Okay.
which for other states is any Kroger store that you have, like
Mm-hmm.
Fry's and Fred Meyer and all those things.
You'll find it at Fred Meyer.
Well, actually, no. There are stores on the East Coast that are Fred Meyer and they're not Kroger's because the Meyer is spelled different. And I'm like, oh, that's weird
It's
because
with
we
an
had Fred
I,
Meyer's out
right?
here. Yeah.
Yeah. So like in Idaho, they have Fred Meyer's. They have
Oh,
like the
do
Fred
they?
Meyer's with the Fred Meyer jewelers in it.
Really? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
It's dope.
Dang, take me back.
And it's
Anyway, the
right next.
Smiths.
The one in Meridian is right next to the TCBY,
What's that?
the country's best yogurt. It's a froyo place.
You say that like I know what it is.
Sorry. In my brain, you did know. In my
I
brain, we
don't.
went to high school together.
We did not. And
Nope.
out of all the times I've been to Idaho, I don't know that I've been to Meridian. No.
Oh, well, you're missing out.
Mm,
Oh well,
You'll take me. That's okay.
I'll take you. It's all good.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Um, Smith's has a thing that you can I'm gonna say recycle lightly. You can recycle your plastic bags to them. I don't think that they have to be just Smiths, but they
Mm-mm.
literally have a container that you can just like bring your plastic bags to. So
Correct. And it does not have to
nice.
be any
I've been meaning
plastic.
to do that.
I should.
Nice.
Okay, so as we're talking about how like overwhelming all of this could be, because it's so much, and you're absolutely
Mm-hmm.
right about the guilt. Like it is so strong, and it's with everything.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so instead of like all of these big overwhelming changes, I've been leaning into smaller things. So not even from like a sustainability checklist place, but from like a place of connection. So like instead, okay. So for me, where I'm coming from a place of connection, it's like stepping outside in the morning for a minute or like opening the windows, saying hi to my favorite tree at work. It's like those little moments, like they bring you back, right? And I know you love your tree in your front yard so much, so
Mm-hmm.
do it.
Yeah. She's beautiful right now.
I
For all
bet.
the flowers.
I love that so much.
She's always beautiful, but
Right now she's blooming.
yes.
Well, and honestly, like I think that's where change starts. It like we talked about a couple weeks ago when we were talking about like um body transformation and stuff like that. Like change doesn't start from shame or from guilt.
Mm-hmm.
It starts from love. So, my darling, what's one small thing that helps you feel more connected lately? Have you named your tree yet? Sorry, side note.
No, I need
You should.
to. That's a good question. I need to.
Yeah, you do.
I will do that this weekend.
Okay. Ask the tree
That's
too and see if you can feel the vibes.
Ooh, I love that. Okay, I will.
Oh, good, because it just came to me. I don't know if that'll do anything. I don't know if you'll be able to feel anything. I was just like, "Ooh, that'd
I'll
be cool if you
report
did, though."
back.
Cool.
I love it. I love it. Love it. Something that I have been doing lately to try to just like it honestly started out as like a transitioning thing because I think I've talked about even as adults sometimes like transitioning from one activity or thing to the next can be like so jarring. And for me, when I'm done with work, and my kids used to walk home, but now I walk and get them when not even done with work. Like I'm working and my house is so quiet and silent, and then my kids come in and they're just like a fucking circus, right? Like it's crazy. I
Yeah.
think you've experienced it with me before. It is
Uh-huh.
very drastic and just like it is a shock to your inner core.
Yes. Yes.
Um, so to like help myself transition from that, and it's also really helped me to like really just connect with nature and the
Mhm.
earth around me, is I walk to their school to pick them up, but as I'm doing that, I put my phone down and I look at the nature around me because I've talked about, I mean, I think Utah in general is so pretty, but the area that I live in, I'm very blessed to just have just so much beauty around me. And we honestly, we have so many birds everywhere too, just like all throughout the day. So I walk to their school and I listen to the birds and I look at all the trees and I feel the sun and it's just like it's crazy how much that does for me in, the like endish part of my workday anyway.
I think that's fantastic.
Thank you.
That makes me so happy.
Thank you. How about you?
I've been breathing.
Breathing is good.
Yeah. So, okay, but obviously, like I'm breathing, I'm alive, but
Yeah, like intentionally.
like, but I've been smelling
Okay.
because it's to that point in the year, just a regular, like you walk outside and you take that like in through your nose, out through your mouth, and
Mhm.
you can smell spring
Uh-huh. Mhm.
in the best way.
Mhm.
And it it fills my sinuses and my brain just goes pow 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 pow. But not like powing, but like harping. Not harping.
Oh,
Not like pretty sounds in a pretty way.
yeah.
Maybe like some chimes, like
I love that.
but
Little
like
wind chimes.
yeah. I'm gonna figure out how to. Yeah, so look, I'm just trying to live and breathe.
I love it. It's so good.
Oh. But yeah, so I've been breathing intentionally and like really like stopping in that moment. Oh, can I tell I had a glimmer at work the other day on Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, we didn't talk about those.
So there I was. I was walking
Mhm.
into my old building and um the grass there, not really grass. It once had grass there, and now it's all like ugly. Like it's a lot of crabgrass and weeds. And this
Gotcha.
year there are more goat heads than I've ever seen before there.
Mm, okay.
And so it's not really pretty,
Yeah.
but they still come and mow it.
Interesting.
But as I was walking in, there is a beautiful blanket of purple and pink.
Oh,
And it's those tiny little clover flowers
yeah.
that have invaded a whole section of that grassy area. Like I couldn't help but smile because how beautiful is that in such a harsh environment?
I love that so much.
Like it just, and when I walked inside, so I used like some of the some of the people I work with, I always told them when I worked in that building, I was like, before I leave here, before I like no longer work here, I'm going to just bring like a whole bag of like wildflower seeds and just toss them everywhere.
Yes.
Just so I'm always like I will always be here. And one of the gentlemen that I work with, he actually brought that up. He's like, "Is that you? Is that your wildflower?" No. No, sure wasn't.
Oh,
Wish
that's
it was, but no.
hilarious.
But I let them know like it's still gonna happen when I no longer work
Yeah.
here. Like I'm going to, for sure it'll be cool.
I love that. Leave your mark.
Leave my mark in a beautiful way that is non-damaging
Yes.
to anybody or anything.
Exactly. I love that. I love that so much. I've actually heard of people, which I, yeah, I've heard of people saving seeds from like fruit and stuff. And as you're driving down different areas or whatever, just like throwing them out your window. And so then they like, there was this one place that I read this article or something that people would do that, and
Uh-huh.
they ended up growing so many like wild, right, fruit trees that
Uh-huh.
and the trees, like, it really helped the environment in that area, and it also, like, there was a decent amount of homeless people, and so it was food for them too, and I was like, "It's just so beautiful. I love it."
I love that. So I drive up to Idaho fairly often, right?
Mhm.
There is so much like boring.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I've thought about getting like a 10-pound bag of wildflower seeds and just out the
Honestly,
window on the way there, just to see
you
what
should.
happens, what
I'm surprised
sticks.
no one has, yeah.
And like maybe nothing will stick, and maybe that's why maybe people have been doing
That's
it,
fair, that's fair.
but it's so hard for it to like get to the
Yeah.
grass or the dirt area. But it's like, but it's like when you see sunflowers on the side of the road that have just
Mhm.
grown, and
Yeah,
it's just so makes me so happy,
yeah. You should
so
do that.
happy. I think I
I
will.
think that people just get like, you're going there for a reason, right? Even if it's, like, for a vacation, like, you have a destination, you're driving there, right? Like, people just get caught in their drives, so I don't know. But
Yeah,
some of those drives are super, I don't know, flat and brown, and we should add some
but really,
color.
just anything would be
Mhm.
great at this
Yeah,
point.
yeah, yeah.
But yeah.
Completely, completely agree.
But have you ever like noticed like, okay, sorry. Have you ever noticed like there's something about nature, and maybe it's just me because I'm such a kid at heart, but like there's such an innocence to it when you see it,
Mhm.
and it's like like you are transported back to that kid that you were that was so
Yes.
fascinated.
Mhm. Yes. Yes. No, absolutely. Um, like we were saying too, like playing in the dirt and making the fairy houses and stuff. Like it just takes you back to your inner child. And watching kids interact with nature is super beautiful. Like they don't overthink it. They're super curious. They're present. They find magic in the smallest things, like literally everything. And it's so beautiful. It's so funny because there's like so much in this world that we're like kids, we have to teach them. We have to teach them all of these things. But really when it comes to things like this, like they're not the ones that need to be taught. We are. They still have that connection with the earth. They still have that appreciation for nature and its beauty. And we need to take a page out of their book with that. Amen, right? There have been so many moments, that my kids have slowed me down without even trying to, just by noticing something that I would have walked right past. Just the other day, we were kind of in a hurry. Oh, I mentioned earlier, which I don't remember actually if this was offline or not, but we borrowed my father-in-law's truck and had driven somewhere, and we had to stop back by our house before we took the truck back to him. And the truck is so big that I'm like, I didn't want to park it in my driveway. And so I parked it on like a street, and then we walked over to our house. And as we were walking to our house, my daughter was like, whoa, 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 wait. Like, there's this roly-poly. Can you help him get to the grass?" And I was like, "What do you mean? Like, he's crossing the sidewalk, he's fine." And she was like, "Well, yeah, but, like, I don't want him to get stepped on. Like, can you pick him up and can you get him to the grass so that he's safe?" And I was like, "Oh my." I was like, "That's so cute, yes." And then, like, I tried, and he obviously, like, was probably freaking terrified and, and I was like, "Okay." I was like, "Let's just sit here and watch him." Like, I think me trying to pick him up is going to be more terrifying and dangerous to him than him, like, just walking to the grass. So I was like, "He's almost there. He's fast. Like, we're good." And there was a person with their dog coming, and she was like, "They're coming." And I was like, "It's okay. They're far enough away. Like, we're good." And he got to the grass safely. Um, and then literally as we get to my driveway, my son is like, "Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that bee. That's a thick bee." And it was one of those just big bumblebees, the pollinator bees. And
The super fluffy looking ones. Oh,
yes.
I
And there
love
was two
those.
of them, and they were in our tree, just going from flower to flower. And we all three just kind of like sat there and watched them for a minute. And I was like, "This is so beautiful. Oh my gosh." And me, I'm like, "We got to get home. We got to do this. We got to leave." And like, yeah, it was so beautiful to just like stop for a moment and like appreciate these things in nature that were just like completely, out of my to-do list, but like really just let us breathe in those moments. And it was so beautiful too. It's really, they just like, I encourage all of you with children in your lives to just watch them. Like, they really can teach us so much, especially when it comes to nature and connection and love and like animals and insects and all this. Like, they're just so naturally curious and loving and all the things. And it's so
Mhm.
beautiful. Have you had moments like that with your girls? I know that they like to like look out the windows and like watch all the, I mean, they probably have, maybe some different thought processes on what they're watching, but but has it ever like stopped you and
Yeah,
yeah?
1000%. So, especially like right now where I have the windows open a lot of the time,
Yeah.
um, you can hear the birds chirping and they fly all around and because there's like trees all over and
Mm-hmm.
I love watching my girls chirp back at them, at
Ah,
chirp back
uh-huh.
at the birds because they do that like I
Uh-huh.
don't know if you could hear that, but like
No.
it's this weird like back of their throat like
Uh-huh.
clicking almost.
I think I've heard it before.
Oh, I'm sure you have. Like it's just this super sweet like it's not sweet. It's actually like
Yeah.
they're
Mm-hmm.
mimicking the birds so they can attack them. It's not a
Mm-hmm.
sweet moment, but like for me, it's like, oh my gosh. And then I like just sit there because like I know that the birds are safe. Because if the birds weren't
Yeah.
safe, I wouldn't be as calm. Because
Yes.
as
There's
some
the
people may
window.
know, like there's a window separating them. I'm not about to let my cats get a bird. Like I won't even let my cats like kill a mouse intentionally. I'm not about to let them have a bird. Sorry. We have toys for
Yeah,
that.
nature is beautiful. Sometimes animals
It
are
really is. And
quite
like,
torturous.
well, and it's like with Rin, okay, so I'm sure you remember, and I'm sure some of our listeners remember because you talked about it in one of our early episodes. Um, Rin will literally lay outside when you're trying to like rush him back in
Mhm.
and force you to come out and sit down at your tree.
Mhm. Yep.
And like the girls will literally, I'll be trying to feed them, I'll be trying to clean things, and they'll just sit where they are until I go over and see what they're doing. And half the time, they're just like, because I have my sliding door in my
Uh-huh.
bedroom, like they'll just be and just lay and bask in the sun or something like that. And I'll just come and stand with them or sit with them on the floor or whatever. And I forget how beautiful those moments are. Like, and it's so nice to like be able to reconnect in the moment. And it's just magic. It's just magic. I love it so much. And I love my kids so much. And I'm
I
so
love
glad that,
that.
yeah.
Oh, for babies and human beings having stop and appreciate the moment because we're just fucking go, 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 do all the things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Abso-freaking-lutely. Is it okay if I kinda, like, shift us for a second?
Absolutely.
Cool. So, if you guys are listening right now and you have a second, like, pl come play with us. Um, just, like, think of a place outside that makes you feel calm. Like, maybe it's somewhere you've been, or maybe it's just, like, even just a feeling. Like, think about, like, the sun, the air, the sound of the trees, water, and just notice how your body feels when you think about it. Like, that's connection, and it's always there for you. Like, that's something I really, really love is that, like, these things, like, you just need to pause. You just need to come back to the present and stop living in the deadlines and rush and
Mm,
past and future. Come to the present because it's happening now. And it's
I
like
love
this
that.
connection is always, always here.
I love that. It's beautiful.
Thank
I
you.
think that we have covered so many beautiful things today, and we really appreciate y'all being here with us. I think the biggest thing that we want to leave you with today is taking care of the earth doesn't start with doing everything perfectly. I mean, it never means doing everything perfectly, right? It starts with remembering that you're part of it. And maybe the way that we care for the earth can look a lot like the way that we're learning to take care of ourselves with patience and grace and small intentional choices. So today and this week, tomorrow on Earth Day, do one thing that helps you feel connected. That's enough. Thank you. I appreciate this conversation that we've had.
Me too. So something I have noticed that we do a lot in our episodes that I think we should probably like keep doing. Um, Folks, if you have like a paper and pen and you need
Mm-hmm.
some journal prompts, Charyssa actually has some more questions that for
Cool.
you guys to answer, and whether that's just for you or if you want to send us your answers via gorgeouspandemoniumpod@gmail.com or any of our socials or Patreon or whatever. We'd love to hear them.
Yes. Good call out. Okay, so I have a whole handful here. I'm probably just going to read a couple of these.
That's fine.
So the first one, where do you choose convenience over intention, and how do you feel about it? Another one, and if you want to, Gabrielle, if you want to answer these or add anything to these, please feel free to. Otherwise, I'm just going to
Okay.
read through them.
So where do I choose convenience over intention? Hmm. Everywhere. I really do. I am the worst. I am the worst at this. No, I choose the convenience of my heater, my not my heater for my apartment heater, but my space heater.
Space heater.
Yeah, which is not really great for the environment, but it is my absolute favorite because it does the job and it does it quickly.
That's
And
fair.
sometimes I just get so cold at
Mm-hmm.
night, especially, that it's just like there's no way I'm waiting for my entire apartment to heat up to the point where I'm not freezing my booty off, so I'll just turn it on and
That's
leave it
fair.
on all night. Also candles. Candles are convenient and they're also not great for the environment, depending on where you get your candles.
Yeah,
But some
depending
of my
upon what's in
favorite
them.
candles, like they are a convenience for me because I have so many candles that aren't really great for the environment because I didn't know they weren't great for the environment, but I'm not about to waste them.
Yeah.
So there's that. I'm the worst.
Stop it. You are not.
I'm not. There's a lot of worse people. At least I'm not like an island files person.
This is true. This is
Oh shit, she
true.
dropped it.
She did.
She went there.
Honestly, though,
Anyways,
like, As we talked about, sometimes choosing convenience over um it says over intention. I don't know that it's over intention, but I mean, I guess maybe, but choosing convenience is okay. We are in survival, burnout, and craziness pretty consistently. So,
Also, another really good one that I do is freaking the grocery thing and have my groceries delivered instead
that's
of going
so
grocery
nice.
shopping. Mhm. Mhm.
Oh, yeah,
And
I'll say
Amazon.
Amazon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fucking Amazon.
convenience for sure. Oh my God, that one is.
That's a killer,
Oh, it
as
is.
we
It
know.
really is. It really, really is. Okay, next question. Do you think social media makes sustainability feel more overwhelming?
More overwhelming? Absolutely. Because ah it's because of how everyone is like everyone has a niche, right? There are a billion different niches out there.
Mm-hmm.
And if you get on the right side of TikTok, you get every single one of them when it comes to sustainability. And each and every one of them not only contradicts the other ones, but it also is like, you have to do it this way or else you're the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Calm the fuck down.
Mm-hmm. 100%. Or there's, all of these things that you should be doing. And if you're not, then yeah, you're the problem. You're a terrible person. That's where the
Mhm.
shame and the guilt comes in because,
Mhm.
well, and also keeping in mind with social media, again, we see the pretty sides of things, right? We see,
Yeah.
oh, this mom of six also recycles everything and uses all these eco-friendly things in her house and does all this stuff. And, you know, here I am, a mother of two, and I can't do those things. We don't see all the craziness and the things that aren't, in front of the camera when she's recording. Like social media makes things look way easier than they are. You don't see the messy parts.
Well, and on top of that, it's the fear mongering that social media
Mhm.
provides with all of this stuff. So yeah, it's very overwhelming.
Mhm.
IMO.
It is, I agree. Okay, let's do two more. Ooh, okay. Where in your life are you being asked to slow down?
That's a good
And
one.
do you have anything for that?
No.
Okay.
I'm
And this
literally the exact opposite right now. I'm in a place in my life where everything's like, you need to go faster. That's not true, actually. I started my cycle today.
Oh, okay.
So my body is literally screaming at me to slow the fuck down. And
Mhm.
everything else is like, nah, we're just gonna full steam ahead. And then
Well,
my
that's the
body's
thing.
like,
It doesn't slow down.
actually, we're not doing that. My body is like, you
Guess
can all
what?
just get bent.
Mhm.
Y'all can fuck right off. I think that's the
Mhm.
first time I've said fuck in this episode. You're welcome, you guys. I was almost
Oh,
clean
you're
the whole
welcome.
time.
Weird. Glad you threw that in there.
You're welcome.
Honestly, though, things never slow down. Like the things around you never slow down. You can't ask
Mm-mm.
for permission. Like you have to step in and slow down yourself. Yeah. Yep. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Last one. I guess that can, I don't know, kind of go with that one. How can you create more space in your life like nature does? Good one.
Well, like gently like nature does, or like the way that my hormones are telling me to by telling everyone to
I
fuck right off and leave me alone.
Sometimes nature isn't gentle. Depends on what's needed.
That's true. I kind of want to
Yeah.
be like a sinkhole and just have things just disappear into nothing.
I
That's
love
not true.
that.
That's not true.
I get that though. I get that though.
Just me. I just shit. I don't have
Mhm.
a really good.
Yeah,
I don't have a
that's
good one for
fine.
this one.
That's fine. I don't either. But hey, if y'all are feeling it, write it down, journal your hearts out with it. And again, I mean, feel free to share any of your answers with us if you would like to. But that's
Can
everything I
I do
have.
one?
Yes.
Okay, because I really loved this one, and I'm
Okay.
really actually these two.
Okay.
Okay, so the first one is, what are you holding on to that might be ready to be ready to, What are you holding on to that might be ready to fall?
Like those leaves that are
Like
ready
those leaves?
to go to the ground.
hmm Like a few people that just need to be drop kicked the fuck out of my life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I need a Percocet at this point. I don't even know what
Yes.
Percocets do, but I need one. I've heard people say it like that. I think I'm using it correctly. An Ambien? A Xanax. Is that what it is? Do I need a Xanax?
Yeah, I think so. I was like, I feel like Percocet is like, I don't know why I'm thinking it's like Alka-Seltzer or something. I don't know.
I have no idea.
I don't know. We're
No
gonna have to look it
idea.
up.
We
No.
obviously know our medications.
Yeah.
So
We're
I'm like,
very well
what
versed.
do I need? Because I took my sexy Lexi today and that's good. That's great. That's
You need
grand.
some nature. You need to get out
I
in
do. I
nature.
need to touch some fucking grass. That's what I need to do.
Yes.
So outside my building, they're doing some construction and there is this huge pile of dirt. I shit you not, it's probably like a like 10 feet of dirt.
You just want to go
Just in
jump
this
in it.
I was looking at it, I was like, I just kinda want to go stick my hand in it. But where I work, like, I don't know what's in that dirt. I don't know what kind of chemicals are in there. I don't know what's
Oh,
happening. Yeah, no,
that's
where I
very
work,
weird.
you're not supposed to like eat anything that grows on in the ground there
Oh,
because of some stuff that could happen
oh,
that could or could not be toxic. So,
okay. Yeah, probably don't
so
touch the dirt.
I don't touch the dirt there. No,
Yeah, that's
but
smart. Be aware of
uh,
your surroundings.
yeah, yeah. If it's like toxic, please don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Find somewhere non-toxic or
Mhm.
not as toxic. Something that's not going to kill you, please. Okay, last one. What does growth look like for you right now? Is it more gentle or intense?
Mm, that's a good one. Good one. I don't know. I think
Where you're in a restful stage, I would assume that yours is more gentle right now.
I think it like I feel like it's both because I feel like it is gentle, but I feel like I've had time to let it be gentle. So I
Mm-hmm.
think it does need to be a little bit more intense, but I am taking this rest period and then after that it's gonna be more intense.
I love it. I'm so
Yeah.
excited for you.
Thanks. Me too.
Okay, now I'm done.
All right, cool. Well, that's everything we have. Is there any other last thing you'd like to add or comment? Do you feel complete?
I feel complete. Do you feel complete?
Good. I feel so complete. This was such a
That's
beautiful episode.
good. That's good. I'm so glad. That's a wrap on this week's episode. That's a wrap on this week's episode.
Thank you so much for joining us today. We hope you had as much fun as we did. Don't forget to comment your favorite moment. Again, if you want to answer any of those questions, email it to us, gorgouspandemoniumpod@gmail.com. Comment things that you want to see next. Share with your family and friends. Give us 5 stars. All the beautiful
Only.
things. Only. That's all we accept.
So with comment the things you want to see next, like honestly, if you guys have a topic you want us to talk about, full
Please.
send it. Full send it. We will talk about anything. Literally anything.
Yes. Literally.
Um,
Yeah. Otherwise, we're just out here coming up with topics. Things we want to
seriously.
share with
Either
y'all.
way, whatevs. I'm happy either
We
way.
enjoy it either way,
Yeah,
but it would be fun to get some suggestions.
absolutely. Also don't forget to follow us on social media if you're not already. Like our TikTok, our TikTok.
Tic-tac-toe!
Our TikTok is pretty on point.
And
Comment on it.
where you're from, if
Yeah,
you have watched us before,
yeah.
what your favorite color is.
And then with Instagram, we're there too. Patreon is awesome. Give us a like, a follow, hang out with us on Soch.
Hang out with us.
And remember to fund your favies.
And give the babies gravy. All right. Well, until next time, keep embracing the madness.
We'll see you
Next Tuesday.
Bye.
Bye.